Hello, friends. It's been a minute. While I had not intended on making a video just yet, so is life that, you have plans and, life says, well, I got my plans. But in this case, it's a good thing, right? Blizzard graced us today with this cinematic that as soon as I saw it, I'm like, I gotta make a video. I usually don't do these types of videos, but I had thought about making these because I really want to get into the lore, the storytelling, all that kind of stuff. But man, Taron Gregory and his team, the voice actors, the music, everything is so goddamn beautiful, right? So I'm like, I gotta get home. I gotta make a video where I'm going over the little things that I want to share with you guys that you might have not picked up. But you're an intelligent bunch, and I think you got onto a lot of things. But let's just see if we thought about the same things, right? So this isn't a reaction video. I already reacted on my phone in my car earlier today. Now I'm gonna be pausing and trying to not have too many of them, but then go over all that we've seen, right? So without further ado, let's get into the cinematic.
Little green dragon, all alone. I was hunting the aspect of your kind, your dear mother. But you will have to do.
That is so cool. How he says, but you have to do. It's like, I can hear like his little bit of frustration and like, but I wanted to get what I wanted, but it kind of, I just imagined the guy from Curb Your Enthusiasm. I got you, but with a little bit of dash of frustration. But anyways, I was like, wait a minute, who is he really talking about? Is he talking about Ysera, or is he talking about Merithra? Because I'm trying to get into this lore stuff, but I don't know who this guy is. I don't recognize him, right? I don't know if he's Ysera's son or Merithra's son. I'm kind of leaning towards Merithra because I guess by now, technically, Merithra is the aspect of the Green Flight. But then again, I don't know. Maybe he is going for Ysera. That's something I guess we'll find out. Or, maybe some of you guys know who this guy is and you can put it in the comments. Anyways, the voice acting and just the cinema, this is just delicious. Let's keep going.
What do you want?
I know what your flight is hiding. A fledgling world tree, locked away in your emerald dream.
Okay, so here, first thing is, how the hell does he know about the world tree? Now, I know in one of the quests, we go and, I think we're trying to fix something in the Emerald Dream. I forget what we were doing, but, it turns out the Dragonkin were actually, supporters or, affiliated with the Incarnate. And so they pop, it's a bunch of like, I think ice Dragonkin or something like that. And so maybe they kind of sort of found out because, again, this is with the timeline. When exactly did they put the tree in the Emerald Dream? I thought it was after that, right? That's maybe someone else can write in the comments. See, when exactly was the seed put in, and how did that get out, right? Because they didn't get into the dream per se, right? They only got into like the front door, or like in the hallway. They didn't actually get into the dream. So I feel that someone else knows about this dream. Someone outside, right? And we'll get into a little bit why I think that is, because something really cool happens after this. But that's one thing. The second thing is the way he talks about the Emerald Dream, it's like it's a vault, it's a fortress, it's somewhere that's very secure that not anybody can get into. Not even the mighty Frak, even juiced up on all that shadow flame can get into, you know. So he needs someone to let him in, someone to give him the keys, a way to get in that is not basically brute forcing himself in, you know, not even siege or any other type of way. So he wanted the, you know, the big enchilada, which was the aspect, right? But in this case, for some reason, he thinks he can do it with him. Maybe kind of like a bargaining chip, right? Maybe, you know, let me in or I'll, you know, pop your kid. Maybe something like that. But let's continue.
And you are going to take me there.
I will never betray my kin.
Let me be clear. I will kill every dragon who stands between me and the power in that great tree's heart.
Okay, this was a big wow moment for me. Okay, there's a lot of here to parse. But right off the bat, what the hell do you mean with the heart of the tree? As far as I know, right? And I'm limited to the lore, like I'm saying. Trees don't have hearts. I mean, I leveled through Teldrassil when I got one of my night elves, and I don't remember seeing anything of kind of like what really popped into my mind, which was, you know, Ardenweald with the queens, the main tree there with having a literal heart. Well, literal, you know, just it's something in the center, right, that looked like a heart with arteries and everything, and where she locked away her sigil. So I'm like, what exactly did Elune and the queen come up with? I thought the seed was just a vessel for the souls to either, you know, fuel the growth of the tree or to be reborn in some kind of way. What the hell is this thing? How does it have a heart? You know, that's very interesting. Or was it because it was made with that one fairy, and then the heart is still in there? Holy moly! What the hell's going on there? That's the first thing, and I actually forgot what the hell he was saying. Okay, yeah, he was like, he goes like, and it's just the subtleness of his face. You know, it's like, I have to explain to you, like, how determined I literally am. I'm going to delete anybody that's in front of me. Any dragon that gets in my way, it's their turn to ash. You see what I did to that guy over there on the other side of the Northern Plains? Which, by the way, I'm going to insert a little clip, I think, right around here. Okay, so I'm going to butt in here real quick. For those who want to know, like, where this is happening, kind of like the other cinematic where when they made the hole to go into the Zaralek cavern. Well, this takes place on the other side of the Onaran Plains. So down there, that's the dream, or, you know, the portal or whatever, the thing in the bog, right? And over here, this is where the actually, no, not that one. Give me this, man. Yeah, give me the big boy. So the where this takes place, the cinematic, is down here, which those that have done the campaign down here will know exactly what transpires here. So here is this one little enclave, and this is where that whole cinematic plays out. So here we are. Frak is standing right here, and the green dragon, or the green Dragonflight dragon is down here. You know, the I guess a night elf visage, and so Frak here is torturing him, and then obviously Veranoth is back there. Another cool little note that I want to say is that this is the place right here where Frak like scratches the wall. So it'd be pretty cool. And I know Blizzard, you watch all my videos, so it'd be pretty cool if after the patch, you can see like some like the scarring that Frak leaves. That would be pretty great. But yeah, I just wanted to butt in and let you guys know this is where that the cinematic that we are currently watching transpires. Okay, I'm back. You saw that clip now. You know where we are right now. because I was like, maybe some people might be curious to where this takes place. Anyway, so we're back on the other side of the Anaran Plains, near the where this portal to the Emerald Dream, or the bog, whatever it's called, right? And so he's like, "Did you see what I did to that other guy? To that it's not a Tauren. What the hell is a centaur? You know what I did to that guy? He's nobody. He was a nobody. I deleted him. I sneezed at him, and the guy just turned to ash, right? You know what I'm gonna do to all you people, right? So let me in. You know, it kind of reminds me of like Hades, in a way, right? It's not the same, character or how they act, but it just reminded me of like Hades. You know what? Let me make a deal. This and that. You give away your powers. Like a sleazy car salesman. But this guy's just pure evil, right? Pure chaos. And so it's like, dude, I gotta tell you what I'm about to do, what I'm willing to do to get into this place, dude. Oh my god. So let me just keep playing it.
Dragon, who stands between me and the power in that great tree's heart.
It must be friggin' hot in there, dude. This guy is like sweating.
You can save them. Just let me in.
Dude, this is so friggin' cool, dude. You know what? I think everybody had thought that, okay, there's a chance that Frak, bathing into that ooze, right? Into that shadow flame font, could, get corrupted. It crossed my mind, right? But I thought it wasn't in that case. I thought it was just, power, right? Just shadow flame, it really does nothing to you. But you can see this has changed him, or it's corrupted him, or it's infected him with this void essence, because you can hear it in his voice. Now, I don't know if this voice is his, or is it just augmented by the void? Is there someone else in there? Is someone whispering? Is this kind of like a Ner'zhul type of thing? Lich King, this essence is from somebody. Is it Neltharions? Is this like another echo? Is it going to be like a George Lucas type of thing? It's poetry, so it rhymes. I'm very intrigued by this, right? And just you can see it coming out.
Calm yourself, brother.
And it goes away.
We are meant to break the Titan's iron grip on this world, not steal their children's future, as they did ours.
I was just offering this whelp a chance to serve our cause.
Now this is very cool. This is another little nugget, another little gem in this cinematic. It's not like, hey, what you doing? Frog's like, nothing. I was just, playing with this guy, potentially turning him into ash. And he's all like, our mission is to release the grip of the Titans, right? The iron grip, this, what does it mean by iron? Very cold, unempathizing, just controlling for order's sake of Azeroth, right? So they want to release Azeroth and its children, like basically anything that's been created on that world, from the Titan's grip. Because as a consequence, and I don't know how, this thing happens, I'm hoping the book is going to go into a lot more of this, is from the previous cinematic, Varanoth is very upset that, their eggs got corrupted by the Titan influence, by the waters. And so I don't know if they destroyed them. They said, I'd rather destroy them than they be born with this influence. I don't know what happened, but it seems like it's done. Like they can't make more eggs, or they can't, their kind, right? Their elementally infused kind of dragon can no longer be, because it seems that way, right? And so she's talking to Frak, saying, "Hey, we're not going to turn ourselves into the Titans. We're not going to, do the same thing the messed up Titans did to us and ruined our offspring and ruined our, our legacy. We're not going to come here and do the same with, these other dragon kind. We're here to do what we're here to do."
And spare his people a gruesome, yet delightful massacre.
Frak! Frak!
Now, I don't know if she would have, you know, not attacked him, but, you know, interceded if she, you know, like, I don't think she really cares much about other dragons or stuff like that. She's just more like a principled person or principled dragon. And I can see her, like, be like, hey, you know, this is not what we do. But more than that, it's just like I'm hoping she saw, like, that shadow flame and, like, what's going on here, right? And so she stops him. But it's just, you can see that you just can't get Frak out of Frak. It's just, oh my god.
Brother, remember what we are fighting for.
Okay, here's another piece, man. I don't want to mess up on these things. So I'm gonna make him a little shorter. Here, like you just saw in the previous scene, he was messing with the night elf, right? His visage form, and so Veranoth catches him. He's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm not doing nothing." Like you can see the hierarchy, right? It's like Iridicron, and then Veranoth, and then Frak. But now he seems to be like, you know what? I'm gonna take this as an excuse to see how much I can push back. Like, can I really go over you? So in the beginning, he's like, oh, okay, no, fine, and like just surprise attacks her, right? And she matches his strength, his initial strength. So it seems like they're even. But then somehow, I don't know if it's fueled with the shadow flame, but he's starting to overpower her. He doesn't literally just incinerate her. He's exerting dominance over her, right? And so I think it's not that Veranoth is weaker. I just think she chooses a different path. Instead of meeting his aggression with more aggression, she touches him in the only way I think either she wants or she can. And this is the thing. Okay, so everyone thinks Frak is evil. He's heartless. He has no empathy. And yet, I think she touches him, and probably the only button he has is in reminding him. First of all, she tells him, brother, right? She reminds them that they're family. And she reminds him of what they're there to do. And in those moments, after she says those words, I can almost feel him visualizing what he's been through, right? So the trauma or whatever it is that the Titans, you know, basically did to them. And in the moment, he's all like, fine, right? It hurts. And if it hurts, it's because he has feelings. Or it's something that he's very sensitive to. And it works. And in this way, he relents.
So be it. I'll find another way into their precious dream. And then the power that grows within will be ours.
Okay, so this is another thing. Obviously, everyone's be like, yeah, you know, ours, right? Iridicron, yours, mine, right? This power is going to be ours. Because everyone's going to be like, wait a minute, I thought he was going to say mine. And I thought that as well. But he said ours, right? And some people might have caught on to it, some people not. But I think everyone's like, oh, he just said it'll be ours, right? No, it's going to be Iridicron's, mine, and yours. It's going to be everybody's. But again, since he has that influence or something that's whispering him or it's within him or whatever it may be, I think he's not talking about Iridicron. He's not talking about Veranoth. He's talking about him and that other, right? That power will be theirs or it'll be ours. But in this case, he's, you know, he's not saying a lie. He's just being, you know, obtuse about it. but it's very interesting, and you can see like he relents right when he's fighting, or not fighting, he's just wobbling with Veranoth, and he's like, fine, take it, I don't care, whatever, have it your way, but what I want is what I want, and I'm gonna get. And I think that's basically it for the cinematic. Right now, I guess Veranoth is all like, oh my god, what is this guy gonna really turn on me? Now she's really starting to think, right? And then this guy comes in and intrudes on her train of thought. He's like, thank you. He's like, man, bitch, I don't give a fuck about you. You're lucky you got spared, right? So, that's, oh my god, yeah. Dude, this was so delicious. It was so good. So much in that little space, right? And it's just, oh my god, maybe obviously the place is important because that's, where Ysera makes Merithra, spoiler alert, the new, or not that makes her, but lets her, take up the mantle of the new driving aspect of the green flight. But so much there, so many little juicy little nuggets. The inflection, it's kind of like, it reminds me back in those Jailer cinematics where Anduin and Sylvanas are talking, and you can see those little pulls at the heartstrings, and you're like, well, Sylvanas wasn't dead and she was cruel and that, but deep down inside they still have these what did Anduin said? It's a sliver of your mortality still haunts you, right? Frak, there's something about him that still haunts him, and yeah, that's where he got, Veranoth poked at him just to, get him back to bring him back from his aggression. But man, this is gonna be interesting. I hope there's a lot more story in the patch, and then obviously we get what is it, 10.2 that's called, and we get more of this stuff. But oh my god, the cinematics team, they knocked it out of the park. It's, man, I hope these guys are making bank or make it bigger. Blizzard, please, bro, you have 700 people working on the game. Have 700 more people working on the cinematics. These things are, this is what I crave. I want more lore. I want this stuff to carry me. Not only the gameplay, not only all these other features, the story. I want to be, invested in all these cool characters. You've knocked it out of the park with these characters. Now, please give us more, and hopefully, if it's in the book, great, fine. I don't mind. Make audiobooks. Make those shorts or something. Give us more lore, because this is just too good. I would be willing to pay for this, WoW Plus. You're like, oh my god, don't give them any ideas. They're already monetizing the hell out of this game. No, man, it's just, I really did enjoy the movie. The one they made, the Warcraft movie. I wish they would have pursued that. That real life looking animation. That is exquisite. They have the chops. They have the ideas. Obviously maybe a full-fledged movie or something. They need more people, more creatives, and all that kind of stuff. But please, Blizzard, Terran, please, more cinematics, please. Alright guys, that's it for that. I had to come and make this video. I don't know when I'll be back. It'll be soon. But I'm working on the channel. I'm working on sprucing this up. I recorded this in 1440 because I thought that they were going to, this was uploaded in 1440, but it turned out it's only in 1080. Yeah, 1080. And then I gotta be enhanced bitrate for YouTube. It's a piece of crap. Anyways. Yeah, I thought it was going to be 1440. I even messed up with my settings and everything, trying to get that better, because I just wanted you to guys have that. So yeah, I'm upgrading everything, the stream, the recordings, and just the channel and all this stuff. I'm working on stuff. So I'll be back. I wasn't planning on doing this video, but I had to make it. But we'll see when I'll be back. All right, guys? Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one.